Welcome to Silent Heal, your peaceful escape into the world of tiny homes. Discover the art of living simply, sustainably, and beautifully in small spaces. Join us on this journey to find healing and harmony in every corner, no matter how small. Support the dream. Subscribe and let's build a mindful home together. Discover how a secret indoor jungle can be tucked into a 14 square meters tiny house without sacrificing space. We reveal the use of modular planting pods, low-profile LED grow lights, and reflective walls that amplify natural light. Learn the step-by-step process of selecting shade-tolerant foliage, installing humidity-controlled misting systems, and disguising plant structures behind sliding panels, creating a secluded green retreat that feels like stepping into a forest clearing. Learn the engineering behind a levitating indoor tree that appears to hover in mid-air. The design employs a concealed tension cable system anchored to the ceiling, coupled with a lightweight, soil-filled planter encased in carbon fiber. Sensors monitor plant health and adjust cable tension to maintain stability. This visual centerpiece creates a dramatic focal point while maximizing floor space for living areas. Delve into the design of a compact herb spiral that maximizes vertical growing space. Constructed from reclaimed brick and a central water reservoir, the spiral routes nutrient-rich water upward through successive tiers, allowing herbs with varying moisture needs to thrive together. We explain the geometry, soil mix, and integration with the home's solar-powered pump, delivering fresh seasonings within arm's reach. Enter a smart living wall that reacts to the occupant's emotional state. Integrated sensors monitor temperature, humidity, and CO2 levels, while a microcontroller adjusts LED spectra and triggers subtle movements in kinetic plant modules. When stress levels rise, the wall shifts to cooler blue tones and releases a gentle mist, promoting calm. The tutorial includes code snippets for the Arduino-based controller and recommendations for responsive plant species. "2025 is redefining what a home can be: sustainable, smart, and deeply connected to nature." This in-depth look explores the top 10 emerging trends, from AI-enhanced thermal insulation to biodegradable composite flooring. We dive into solar-integrated skylights, rainwater harvesting systems, and even self-cleaning exterior coatings. Each trend is backed by real-world case studies and emerging data from green architecture firms. Why it's a high-opportunity topic. Search Volume 4, Sustainable Tiny House 2025, is rising 38% monthly, yet content remains shallow. This video offers rare, actionable insights with visual breakdowns and technical deep dives. Perfect for building authority and ranking early. This subtitle explores floor plans specifically optimized to accommodate indoor gardens without compromising living space. Topics include zoning strategies, separating wet plant areas from electronics, placing garden niches near natural light sources, using sliding partitions, and designing circulation paths that double as plant displays. The description covers layout case studies, micro 200 to 400 square feet plans, plus tips for integrating grow lights, irrigation plumbing and humidity control so plants thrive while the home stays comfortable. It's ideal for viewers searching for practical, visual layouts that make cultivating an indoor garden in a tiny home genuinely achievable. Focus on low-impact, modern materials that suit tiny houses. Cross-laminated timber, reclaimed wood, recycled composite panels, low VOC paints, and cork flooring. The description explains why each material is chosen: thermal performance, embodied carbon, durability, maintenance, and shows how to combine aesthetics with function. It also suggests where to splurge versus save and how to source sustainable materials affordably. This is for viewers wanting eco-friendly finishes that look contemporary and stand up to indoor garden humidity. Explain simple passive solar strategies adapted to tiny houses. South-facing glazing, thermal mass placement, shading for summer, and orientation for winter gain. The description includes quick design heuristics, window-to-floor area ratios, roof overhang rules, and reflective surfaces to boost daylight. Also mention passive ventilation coupled with plant humidity management, how passive strategies reduce energy use while supporting indoor gardens. Great for DIYers and tiny house builders focused on comfort and lower bills. Explore tiny house designs that pair off-grid systems, solar, battery storage, composting toilets, with a dedicated small indoor greenhouse or grow room. The description outlines sizing solar arrays for grow lights, water recycling for irrigation, passive greenhouse heat retention, and safe ventilation strategies. It's tailored for viewers dreaming of sustainable independence, growing food indoors while minimizing grid reliance. Showcase furniture that doubles as plant infrastructure. Coffee tables with integrated planters, benches with built-in grow trays, fold-out potting stations, and shelving that channels light. The description discusses materials, waterproofing, drainage solutions, and how to combine aesthetics with plant health. This subtitle appeals to tiny living fans who want every piece of furniture to pull double duty, beauty and biology. This subtitle covers vertical planting methods that maximize greenery in limited square footage. Living walls, trellis planters, hanging baskets, and modular shelving with integrated trays. The description explains installation, weight/load considerations, irrigation routing, and plant choices that flourish vertically. It also suggests aesthetic combos, succulents plus trailing vines, herbs plus microgreens, and maintenance shortcuts. This will attract viewers searching for high-impact, space-saving garden displays. Thanks for watching this tour of the genius tiny house. If you enjoyed the design and indoor garden ideas, hit that like button and subscribe for more weekly home inspiration. Got a favorite feature from today's video? Drop it in the comments. I read every one. See you in the next video and happy decorating.